Idols are fake and friendships are real. Hello, my name is Nobeloth. Welcome back to another video. I just wanted to talk about this specific topic that I think a lot of people misconstrued, mainly because of the fact that they've never been in that other person's position of what would it be like to have all this popularity, all these people to adore you and to admire you over and over, time and time again. The ultimate question is, well, why are you bringing this up in the first place? Why do you say that idols are fake and that friendships are real? Well, this statement has been going around in my mind for quite a while now because I grew up in a sense that I didn't have any popularity at all growing up. And whenever I thought about idols, I thought about celebrities growing up, like Britney Spears or Kim Kardashian, not even just the westernized celebrities like those people, but, famous people like Sakurai from Nintendo. I could name a lot of more idols that people look up to, but I just don't think it's necessary, mainly because of the fact that at the end of the day, these people are all just people at the end of the day. They're human beings just like you and me. These people are human beings as well. Why should they be put much more higher than anyone else? And I've always had this thought for the very longest time. And I gotta say, and I'm not gonna point it out, but I have a friend who has quite the popularity. When I first met my friend, it wasn't at a point where he had stupid popularity, like what the heck, and all these big numbers and stuff. And then randomly, over the years, the numbers popped off. And at that point, I was like, oh, that's really cool. That's all I said to those kind of achievements, That's awesome. Congrats, It was more short-ended than this long end of list of comments of people saying, wow, that was really good. Yet the one thing that matters more to a person is not the amount of praise you get every single time someone says something that you just hear appraisal towards you. That's not what really matters. What really matters is the people that were with you through all of it, from your darkest point in time to the most successful moment in time, and even still being around after that and being humble about it, being able to have somewhat of humanity to go down the street like, hey, how was your day, man? Oh, it was good. Work was tough, but I still have made it through the day. So that is a friendship. That is defined as a friendship. And more or less, that's where I wanted to talk about. I could talk about streamers all day, every day. Streaming has come through like wildfire and set the flames for popularity for selected individuals, which I will not name because honestly, I do watch them, but I don't really necessarily look up to them because at the end of the day, we're all just people. It's kind of crazy because I didn't mention this in a past video that I look up to Minori's personality and stuff because that anime character really affected my life. When I think about it like that, the reason why I obviously look up to that personality is because it's not necessarily a person, place, or thing. It's more of an idea, something that came from the imagination, from an author, from an actual human being. So I look up to the different creative works that were put out by a human being that affected so many individuals around the planet, and that's just factual. And so when I think about idols, especially most notably Japanese idols, or whether you have the rising of virtual YouTubers, there's like this thing that has been going on over the past couple months called parasocial conformity, which is honestly like a weird kind of topic to talk about because whenever someone finds out that their virtual YouTuber that they love and admire gets in a relationship, that is like bad fire. No, you need to be sent to the depths of hell. And obviously, most notably, an anime that goes into that quite well, which I have mentioned in the past, and obviously it's spoiler warnings for Oshinoko, so you have been warned. You can click off the video if you don't want spoilers for that. Ai dies due to a stalker that has been stalking her for years, and because she had kids. That's the only reason. And he just could not live with himself. So he did something as vulgar as that by killing her. And so when I think of that kind of stuff, can't even imagine what popularity may feel like. It's literally a double-edged sword. And the idea of idols frustrates and angers me because, like I said before, we're all just people. We all make mistakes. We all are happy. We all achieve something in life. Even if you feel like you don't achieve anything in life, you do. do, you're just denying it. And I definitely believe everyone is capable of achieving anything in life, whether they're homeless or whether they're living in a mansion. Everyone comes from different parts of life, and anyone can become popular at any point in time. The word idol does not discriminate against humanity at all. And I think friendship weighs so much heavily more than the word idol would ever. Seeing my friend grow into popularity really changed my whole thought process on how I view popularity in a sense. I really necessarily don't care about views. That's not the reason I do it. And I think any sort of celebrity, anyone who has been successful in humanity can say the same thing, whether they're Elon Musk that has billions of dollars and has these companies, he bought off X and all this stuff. They can say the same that I am about to say, is that I have done this because I love doing it. I didn't choose to just wake up and put on my technology hat and make a couple $1 million overnight. And it wasn't easy to get to that point. Obviously, that is what they would say. But I necessarily believe that these kind of people, every successful person believes that what they are doing, no matter what point in life they are doing that said thing because they love it. It's the passion, it's the drive, it's the determination to do said thing. When people idolize these humans, it kind of disgusts me a bit because you're putting someone else above humanity, and that's just not right. To me personally, that's the way I view it. I would literally say the same thing about people like Alexander the Great, Aristotle, Michael Jackson, Leonardo da Vinci. I mean, there's just countless more people that you can name throughout human history that have still had their names ring a bell, like George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, all these people, all these idols. That's the word that just does not fit right. You have idols and then you have friendships. The difference between an idol and a friendship is idol is separate. You're never going to be able to see that person, talk to them, hear them. You hear what they're talking about, but do you really hear it from their soul? Now, with friendships, it's very differently. You're closer. You can shake your hand, say, hey, how has your day been? Oh, I'm glad to hear that. And then you also see their emotion, whether they're crying on the sidewalk. Why are you sad, man? Well, my cat just died. It's been a tough day. That is friendship right there. It's not just some runoff, oh, I'm so happy you were able to do that thing. And when an idol has a bad moment in their life, the entire world goes into shock. They want this said person. They give them advice. And then that construes the idol's mind. And I don't even want to call them an idol. The person who is idolized, when they get all of this advice from all of humanity telling them, hey, this is how you should live. You shouldn't have done that. Why are you doing it this way? They get all of those comments and it construes their mind. For example, you see a lot of rappers die over overdose. I mean, do you understand why now? It's mainly because of the fact that people give them so many comments to run through their brain, and there's only so much that can run through your brain per day. It's kind of messed up. It's a very messed up logic, but this is one that I wanted to talk about because idols and friendships, they're totally two separate things. Idols are fake, friendships are real. Just because you have emotion, you have personality, you learn. You don't learn from looking up to an idol. You can only learn so much. It's limited. Friendships, they're not limited. You will always continue to learn something over friendships. I mean, fuck, for my friendship with my longest friend, he's taught me how to have a strong heart, get over shit, teach me things such as, how to fix a program that I'm not able to understand. Friendships are meant to teach, to learn, not just to look up and seek that advice all the time. I just think that this style that people are adapting into their own lives of looking up to an idol is just very messed up. And hey, if someone wants to live the idol life, just keep on looking up to their idols, hey, that's them. If they want to live their life that way, that's fine by me. I wish nothing but the best for them, honestly. That's just my thoughts and feelings towards idols and why I think idols are fake and friendships are real. I definitely want to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. What are your thoughts on idols? What do you think of them? Do you think that they're pretty cool and fun to experience, enjoying moment with? Do you think that idols are amazing, or do you think that you could learn a lot from friendships more? I have been Noble Oath. With that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Take care and peace.